first Renaissance man is Michelangelo. Michelangelo fled Florence and traveled to Rome when Savonarola came to power and the Medici's fell. This is when he began his series of commissions for the Pope. Michelangelo was a sculptor and a painter. His first work was the Pieta, and this is when a Virgin Mary was holding Jesus after the cross. His next work of art was the Sculpture of David, and this symbolized the defense of civil liberties in Florence. Pope Julius II summoned Michelangelo to do a number of works of art for him. One of them was a magnificent tomb, and this diverted money, but this angered Michelangelo, so he left. But Michelangelo did sculpt the statue of Moses for Julius when he died. Michelangelo later offered the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, and the new Pope wanted him to do scenes of the New Testament, but Michelangelo wanted to do old scenes, so he did old, and this took him 4 years.
Our second Renaissance artist is William Shakespeare. Shakespeare was considered the greatest writer of the Renaissance and of all time. Shakespeare lived in Stratford-upon-Avon, England, with his wife Anne Hathaway, his daughter Susanna, and his twins Hamnet and Judith. He was a professional actor in the troupe The Lord Chamberlain's Men. His personal history is a mystery because all we know about him is court records, church documents, and then from his plays. His career took off whenever James I was crowned, and so he changed his company name to The King's Men. His plays were published and sold as popular literature. Before the 1600s, theater was not well respected, but the nobles loved it and entranced it. Shakespeare's company theater was the Globe, and it burned down twice, but modern reconstruction opened in 1997. In the beginning, Shakespeare's plays were comedies and histories, and then after the 1600s, they turned into tragedies, and he died in 1660.
Leonardo da Vinci was one of the world's greatest thinkers, artists, and philosophers. He was born the illegitimate child of a Florentine noble and a peasant woman, and grew up in Vinci, Italy. He was apprenticed at age 14, where he moved to Florence, Italy. His first major work, The Adoration of the Magi, remains unfinished. In his works, he used chiaroscuro, darkness to light, and sfumato, smokiness. Some of his innovations include mirrored handwriting, complex models of machines, and a parachute model that actually worked. His first work was the Mona Lisa, which depicted the wife of a noble, and used sfumato and chiaroscuro.
Pause! And people thought that he and Mona Lisa had a little thing going on, but nobody knows for sure.
Some of his paintings went along with anatomy and engineering, like Madonna on the Rocks and The Last Supper.
Botticelli is our next Renaissance artist. He started his own career at the age of 14, and he quickly developed his own style with sad, melancholic faces in his paintings. He owned his own shop at age 15, and he was very popular because he blended Greek, Christian, and pagan elements. And there were rumors of a love affair with a Venus model. But the end of his life was scandalous because he had a boy in his house.
Together with Michelangelo and Da Vinci, Raphael makes up the great trinity of the High Renaissance period. Raphael was born in Florence and was friends with both Michelangelo and Da Vinci. Raphael's father was a court painter, so he moved easily amongst the higher circle and easily gained commission. In 1508, Raphael was invited by Pope Julius II to Rome, where he painted the papal apartments at the same time that Michelangelo was painting the Sistine Chapel. Some of Raphael's most known works include the School of Athens, Parnassus, and the Disputa. Raphael had one of the largest art schools with up to 50 pupils. Raphael died at 37 after a wild night partying with his favorite model and mistress.